If you've got any questions, need any help with anything, come speak to any one of us.
Level ਹੁੰਦਾ level check ਕਰੋ.
Okay, let's get on with the tour. Let's start with this very impressive building to our right, the New Palace of Westminster. It's more commonly known as our Houses of Parliament, and it's the centre of UK government. In fact, you might be able to find some of our politicians in there right now. So do feel free to give them a wave as we go past, or any other hand gesture you deem appropriate. I certainly won't judge. We call the building the New Palace of Westminster as there was an old palace. The old Palace of Westminster used to be home to the monarchy up until Henry VIII. He relocated during his reign and handed the old palace over to government. That established the very first medieval Houses of Parliament. They were on that site up until 1834 when a huge fire burnt it all down to the ground. Let's say it again. Elizabethtown, well done, smartest person on the planet. The name Big Ben is of course just the name of the 13-ton bell inside to his workers. They all decided to make their very loud, round-shaped bell. Let's just be frank. So let's give another wave to the people on Westminster Bridge as we go back through.
Hardly speed.
Hello!
Yeah man, ਸਾਡੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਲੈ ਲਓ. Oh yeah, ਆ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਵਾ. ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵਾਇਰਲ. Next ਇੱਥੇ. ਕਿਹੜੇ ਲੋ? Next ਇੱਥੇ. ਹੁਣ ਕਾਕਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਕਾਉਣਾ.
Once the restoration was finished, all the workers on it were very tired. So then again, they've been working around the clock.
ਉਹ ਜਦ ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਉਹ ਵੇਖੀਏ. ਪਰਛਾਵਾਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ.
But now I will talk to you all about my area. Standing at 135 metres high, this is the world's tallest cantilever. Cantilever means it's supported on just one side, and this is an observation wheel. This is not a Ferris wheel. My manager gets very upset when I use the F word. The eye was designed by David Marks and Julia Harfield, and the design was originally entered into a competition that was held to find a new land to celebrate the millennium. And the design for the London Eye came in second place. However, British Airways liked the design so much that they wanted to it cost them about £75 million to build, and make that profit back with the
ਪਰ ਇਹ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ.
open.
ਇੱਥੇ ਪੱਕਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ. ਪੱਕੀ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਬਣੀ ਹੈ.
This is a Victorian railway bridge which connects trains to Charing Cross train station over on the left. On either side of the railway, you've got the Golden Jubilee footbridges. These were added in 2002, which was the Queen's Golden Jubilee, marking 50 years on the throne. Hello! There you go.
ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਬੇ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ.
And the area to our right is our South Bank. The South Bank Centre has its origins in the Festival of Britain 1951, which was intended to be a tonic to the nation after World War II. The main building which stands from that festival is the Royal Festival.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਢਿੱਲੋ ਹੈ. ਉੱਪਰ ਹੀ ਬੋਲਟ.
That's also where they host the
ਉੱਪਰ ਬੋਲਟ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ. ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਬੋਟ. ਮੇਰੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਬੋਲਟ ਆ.
Queen Elizabeth Hall or some Hayward Gallery. Loads of exciting venues here. The next bridge is Waterloo Bridge. Waterloo Bridge is the latest bridge. It was rebuilt during World War II. The men were away fighting. The workforce that built the bridge was almost entirely. It also happens to be the first and only bridge in London to be built on time.
ਇਹ ਜਾਹਨ ਉੱਤਰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆਊਗਾ ਇਹ ਉੱਚ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਹੁਣ.
I'm sure you can draw your own conclusions.
ਤਾਂ ਮੇਨ ਲੰਡਨ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗ ਉਹ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਮੇਨ ਲੰਡਨ ਬਿਲਡਿੰਗਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਲਿਆ ਆਕੇ ਆ ਲੰਡਨ ਆਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਘੁੰਮਣ ਤੇ ਇਹੀ ਆ ਕੁਛ ਲੰਡਨ ਚ ਘੁੰਮਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ.
I have to admit I am wrong. Despite its arguing
ਬ੍ਰਿਕਨ ਨੂੰ ਫੂਕ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਲਾਈਏ.
Inside it, you will find 3 beautiful theatres. And you can see loads of award-winning shows there, often before they get a West End or Broadway transfer, and usually at a much cheaper price. So it's a great bargain for any fans of theatre. A little further ahead, you'll see the red building, which, as you might be able to guess, was once owned by the company Oxo. If you're not familiar, Oxo are a
Bus
company
कराने की
which
video
makes
बहुत है।
stock cubes, which are still very popular in Britain today. If you look at the tower at the top of the building, you might be called spoon. It's another design by
इतना लगे थी
bars, restaurants,
हैं
the five-star Shangri-La Hotel,
समुद्र पे
and they even have a normal
समुद्र की नहर देख
Last
नहर
time I
देख
checked, one of the flats at the top of the Shard was selling for £43 million. And that's
Only
before you include the window cleaning.
43 million
And of course, there are lots of other tall buildings on the right as well.
the 43 पता कितने पाउंड है मैं कहा
Cheese
only
grater, a scalpel,
Bus.
Yorkin. Would you like to give some strengthening? Do you want to
ਉਹ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਨੂੰ
We
ਨਹੀਂ
are gradually getting back to London Bridge. Yes, the unimpressive slab of concrete of this. Now, there has been a version of London Bridge in some form or another on this spot for about 2,000 years. The Romans